I've been wanting to record this one for a long time, but I actually had a micro tear in my hamstring, yoga butt. I'll talk to you about yoga butt another time in another video, but basically it's when you like micro tear your hamstring at the origin and then it's literally a pain in your butt. So finally, after like 4 months, 5-6 months, I feel fully healed in the hamstring. Yay! It takes a long time, so don't get yoga butt. We'll talk about that another time. But what I've been wanting to do with you for a long time is pistol squat flow. I'm finally healed, so I can do this. I haven't tried this in a long, long time. This is gonna be challenging, just FYI. We're gonna need to be very, very warm, and we'll work our way up to it. It's a hard one, so strap in. Let's tie up our hair. Come to the top of your mat. We'll start standing for pistol squat flow. So, whenever I get to the mat, I like to just like arrive here, ground, feel my feet on the ground, firm up through my thighs, just stand tall in a nice Tadasana for a moment. This is going to be heating, strengthening, empowering, and challenging. So here we go. We're going to start with 5 sun A's, sun salutation A. Inhale, reach your arms up, look up. Exhale, dive forward, bend your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, find plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward dog, 5 breaths. Get those hamstrings starting to stretch out. You're welcome to keep your knees a little bent. So after I took the Ashtanga intensive with Tina Bach, by the way, it's online with Yoga Academy if you want to take it, it's incredible. I was never an Ashtangi. And then I started practicing Ashtanga and I started loving it, surprisingly. And now I start my practice almost always with 5 sun salutations A and 5B. We're going to do 5A today and see where we go. Inhale, lengthen. Walk or float your feet forward. And fold again. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to heart. It's just a really great way to get a full body warm up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank and lower. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, 5 breaths, downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Start to firm your thighs as you lift your hips higher. We don't have to really press our legs back yet or press our heels down. Give your hamstrings a chance to warm up. Be kind to them. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet to your hands. Lengthen the back as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Sorry, my mat is so dirty for some reason. There we go. Inhale, rise tall. Exhale, hands to heart. Again. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 5 breaths. So each time you get to downward facing dog, check in. Start to lift your hips higher, shoulders away from the ears, firm the thighs, and then intend the heels towards the ground. The heels don't touch the ground here. They're just working their way towards the ground. The more you press your thighs back, the more you push your heels towards the ground, the deeper the stretch in the back of the legs will be. Inhale, lengthen. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale. 3. Here's 4. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Once you get into the rhythm of it, it's actually quite fun. Inhale. Exhale, downward dog. And it really does warm the body up beautifully and it becomes very methodical. Find that victorious breath. Ujjayi breathing. In and out through the nose. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk or hop your feet to your hands, lengthen. This is Ardha Uttanasana. Ardha is halfway. Uttanasana, fold. Exhale, Uttanasana, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart. Last one already, wow. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, 5 breaths. Starting to find that heat, which also builds that fire of motivation for a challenge. Keep your inhales and exhales the same length if you can. Yoga is not cardio. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Walk or hop your feet to your hands, lengthen as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to the heart. Well, since we got through those so well, let's go for Surya Namaskar B. Sun B, we'll start with 3, maybe we'll do 5. Bend the knees, inhale for chair. We're gonna do proper Ashtanga style. Exhale, fold, so very traditional. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank and chaturanga. You can step back and then lower, or you can jump, it's up to you. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Now without breath, step your right foot forward, turn your left heel to the ground. Inhale, warrior 1. Hips are square to the front of the room or the front of your mat. Exhale, step back, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Without breath, left foot forward, right foot flat. Inhale to warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga. It's 1 breath. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Five breaths here. Bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands, lengthen as you inhale. Fold to exhale, bend the knees, inhale to chair. Exhale, stand, Tadasana. That's 1. Here we go, inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank and chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Right foot between the 2 hands, left foot goes flat. Now, if you're struggling with that step through, you can swing the leg. So lift the leg and swing it through. The momentum helps. Inhale for warrior 1. Exhale, take a vinyasa. Other side, left foot steps forward, right heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog, 5 breaths. Starting to get warm, finally. Feel that spaciousness in the back of the hips. Lift the tailbone higher, and then press the heels down. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or jump your feet to your hands. Lengthen as you inhale, fold as you exhale. Bend the knees, sit low. Inhale for chair. Exhale, stand. That's 2, great job. Let's go for 3. Inhale, chair. Exhale, we fold. Inhale to lengthen. Chaturanga, inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right foot down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Left foot forward, right foot down. Inhale. Exhale, vinyasa. Up dog as you inhale. Down dog, exhale, 5 breaths. Now we're really feeling the heat. I love that downward dog check-in. I find after I do a few sun A's and sun B's, I feel so confident and empowered. Like I could really try anything because my body's super warm and I feel strong. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Lengthen the back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees, sit low, chair, Utkatasana, which actually means fierce pose in Sanskrit. Exhale, stand. That was 3. Let's go for 5. Come on, we can do this. Okay? Inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up, chair. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot flat. Inhale, warrior 1. Whoop. Exhale. It's okay if you wobble and bobble, right? It's all about practice. And I have to say, I'm quite out of breath here because I'm talking. So if you need a minute, feel free to take time to breathe. You should not be quite as out of breath as I am, hopefully. Right, warrior 1. Exhale. Chaturanga. I also notice sometimes when I'm talking, downward dog, and teaching, I half-ass the poses. So I know a few of you out here are yoga teachers. Shout out to Tanya and Tamia. Hey guys. So Tanya and Tamia, I know them from teacher trainings. So just this is a note for all yoga teachers out there. If you're talking, don't half-ass your demos. Full-ass the pose, right? Do the pose in its entirety. Even though it's hard, we have to really pay attention to our own alignment when we're talking and teaching. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet to the hands. Lengthen as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Bend the knees, sit low. Inhale for chair. Exhale to stand. 4, last one. I'm so proud of us. Inhale, right? I told you we're gonna be challenged, but it builds so much confidence. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Plank, chaturanga. 3 more vinyasas. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Right foot forward. Turn the left foot 45 degrees. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, step back. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left foot forward, right foot down. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, step it back. That was the last chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, 5 breaths. We did it. Whew. I'm gonna catch my breath. Keep pressing those thighs back to their bones. Pressing the balls of the feet, heels towards the ground. Stretch out those hammies. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float your feet to your hands. Lengthen the back as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Bend the knees. Inhale. Utkatasana. Exhale, stand. Let's take a moment. Samastitihi, hands to the heart. Be so proud of yourself. We did that. You know what, I'm feeling a bit inspired by Ashtanga, so we're gonna start with some Padangustasana. So take your peace fingers, and we're gonna put them around the big toes. Separate your feet hips width distance. How do you know what hips width distance is? The easiest thing is just jump and land. And when you jump and land, your feet naturally land hips distance. You can bend the knees, firm up the thighs, lengthen the back as you inhale. As you exhale, hook peace fingers around your big toes. The thumbnails and big toenails touch. We inhale to lengthen, and then as we exhale, bend the elbows out to the sides and fold, holding for 5 breaths. Again, nice release in the back of the hips. We're gonna need this later for our pistol squats. Padangustasana. Inhale, lengthen up. You can firm the legs. As you exhale, slide the feet underneath, the hands underneath the feet, and the toes go right to the wrists. And then you inhale to lengthen and exhale, fold again, wrists out to the sides. And notice my knees are quite bent. And while you're in the pose, you start to lift the butt to the sky. I love how that releases so much tension in the back of the shoulders and the neck. Gently release. Let's keep the legs bent as we inhale. Roll up one vertebra at a time. Keep your legs hip distance apart. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms can touch. Exhale, chair. Let's make sure that we're tucking our tail towards the ground, zipping the belly in and up. Let's actually open the arms, palms out, and then turn your wrists so your palms are behind you. Sit low. Inhale onto the tippy toes. Working on balance and leg strength here. Sit a little lower. Woo! Are we shaking? Yeah. Working those legs. A little lower. You got this. Really think about that long spine. Pulling up through the pelvic floor and the lower abdominals. Fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, let's find plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach the right leg up. As you exhale, bend the knee. Hug it right in, curl yourself forward, and let's hold for an extra breath. And step the foot through. I mean, you know me, I love a good lunge. Let's inhale up into our Anjaneyasana and we'll hold. Oof, I am warm. Hopefully you are too. Sit low in this lunge. Nice strong legs. From here, left hand down, right arm all the way over. Hands frame the foot. And let's go ahead and sweep it right back to downward dog. Whoop. And release. Other side. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Set yourself up, firm legs. Inhale for a lunge and hold. Really building that strength and confidence. I know it's hard, but that's how we get strong. You know, I was thinking about this the other day. I'm going through some shit in my life, and I just said to myself, I'm so fucking tired of being resilient. I really am. I'm so tired of being resilient, but life throws shit at us, and it's moments like these that build that resilience, right? That make us feel like we're strong, we could do it. But it sucks to be in it, just like it sucks to be in this lunge if your legs are tired. Step the right hand down, extend your left arm all the way over your head, and breathe. Palm frames the foot, sweep it all the way up, and come back to downward facing dog. Let's breathe. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet to the hands. Lengthen as you inhale. Strong legs, fold as you exhale. Let's bend the knees. Inhale for chair, heels down. Hands to the heart, twisted chair, twist towards your right. You can use your elbow for leverage to twist from the belly and look up. If you want more of a challenge, take it to flamingo by lifting your left foot. Place it back down. Inhale, reach up. Let's exhale, forward fold. Firm the thighs. Let's go back to our Padangusthasana. So peace fingers around the big toes, arms out to the sides. Gently release, bend the knees, chair pose, Utkatasana. Heels down this time. Lift up through your thoracic spine. Hands to heart, twist towards your left now. Try not to lean into any one side unless you're picking up the right foot. Sit low here, you can do it. And then if you feel it, you pick up the right foot for flamingo. Gently release. Inhale back to chair. Exhale, fold Padangusthasana, so separate the feet a little bit if you need to. Slide the hands, palms face up underneath the feet. Step all the way to the wrists and fold. Okay, gently release. From here, step your right foot back for a lunge. And we'll keep the palms on the ground now. Open the hip for Skandasana. I was just reading a book about the legend of Skandasana and I can't remember fully, so I won't repeat it just yet, but it's a wild one. Skanda, who's Ganesha's brother, son of Shiva, was born out of Amrita, like the immortal juice, that immortal elixir. Anyway, it was a wild story. Gently release, frame the foot. And let us step the right foot in, hands to hips, and come up. We're gonna go for pyramid pose. So inhale, and then exhale as your back is long, hips are facing the front of your mat. Fold forward as much as you want to. Gently release and step the feet together. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Left foot steps back. Nice big lunge. Lengthen your back. Hold it. Skandasana, pivot your back foot. Turn your hips to open. We're stretching the inside of the leg now, the inside of the hamstrings and the adductor. Palms to the heart. Gently release. And pyramid pose. So bring the left foot in. Firm the thighs, hands to hips. Just reset up if you need to. I always like to, think about tailbone down, pelvic floor in, zipping the belly. Inhale. And exhale, we fold forward. So if you've noticed, I've slowed down a little bit just because even in our challenges, we want to pace ourselves, right? I don't want to be like a sprint. It's a marathon. Today, sometimes it's a sprint, but today's is a marathon. All right, so I'm pacing us. So we're heating up, leveling out, challenging ourselves. Then we could do it again. Heat up, level out, challenge. That's how we continue to raise the bar. Inhale, slowly come up. Step the 2 feet together. Okay. Bring your weight into your left leg. Scoop the belly, bend the knees, and hold your right foot like this. If you've ever done Bikram yoga, you've done this before. Peace fingers around the big toe. Extend forward. Notice how my knee is bent. This is my injured leg. Totally fine to bend the knee. Don't even worry. From here, sweep the foot down. Come into a standing split. Try to go without hands. Bend the knee of the left leg, the standing leg. Whoop. And if you want to grab for your ankle, you can. If you want to use your hands, you can. You can use 2 hands on the ground, 1 hand, or hands on the ankle. It's your back glute, your right glute, that's going to lift the leg up. Superdy duperdy strong. Okay, and then from here, bend your right knee, slowly sweep up, and grab the foot again. Cool. Extend the foot out, and maybe, oh, you could take a twist. If you have balance, look behind you. And gently release. That was hard. Okay, let's take a vinyasa and then we'll do the other side. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. This is the moment where I hope I can remember the other side. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog, 5 breaths. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Lengthen the back as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale, root and rise. Exhale, other side. Challenges on all sides. Challenges for you and me. See if we can do this on the other side. Challenges for me. See if I can remember. Oh, complicated sequencing that we make up on the spot. All right, start with, let's start with finding our balance. Getting grounded. And then holding your left foot. Good, breathe. And then slowly peace fingers around the left big toe, and extend. So really imagine there's like a line from the earth drawing up through your pelvic floor, right through the center of your body, all the way to the crown of the head. That helps us maintain our balance. And then from here, drop the leg. Don't actually drop it, just let go. And slowly but surely make your way into a standing split. It's really hard. It takes a lot of confidence and trust in ourselves that we're not gonna fall. Use your back glute to lift you up. If you wanna use your hands, you can, but you can also try to challenge yourself with that balance. Slowly bend the knee, bring it back in, extend the legs, see if you can take a twist. And gently release. Great, we did it. Okay. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, Utkatasana, bend the knees. Sit low. Keep going, sit lower, 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 lower. Good, all the way down. Plant the hands, open the legs, take Malasana, squat. Let's take a Navasana just so we don't skip ab work, and it'll also help us with those pistol squats. So bent or straight leg Navasana, boat pose here. Let's inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, left. Keep going. Knees bent or straight, or halfy, benty, straighty, whatever. Oof, getting warm. Inhale, back up. Exhale, bend the knees, see if you can come back into Malasana. From here, sit down again. Boop. Plant your right foot next to your right femur. And then arms in front of you, lift the left leg up. Reach for the left leg and hold it. If you want to go into like this kind of move, you can, just for a moment and then come back. Now start to see if you can shift your weight forward. So your weight is evenly distributed on your right foot. Release, other side. So take your right foot, extend forward, flex the foot, and hold. And then start to lean forward, lean forward, lean forward. Good. Release. I've never tried this before. Let's separate our feet, hips distance apart, and see if we can stand up from here. I don't know if that's even possible. Can we stand up from here, that momentum? Maybe. There we go. Ready, and up we go. Let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, we're not young anymore, eh? Some of you are. Tamia, I'm not young anymore. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen. Plank chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, 5 breaths. Downward dog. Proud of us. Proud of this challenge. Remember, it was focus, balance, challenge, which builds resilience. It sucks having to be resilient, but building it is good. Whew. And by the way, if you want to hear me call out your name while we practice together online, just send me a message on Instagram. I'd love to know who's behind the classes, and also give me feedback. Tell me what you want to see. Tell me what classes you like or don't like. I'm here for you. Okay, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or hop your feet to your hands. Lengthen the back as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Inhale up. Exhale, it's time to try our first pistol squat. So I see people do pistol squats at the gym and they don't use their hands. We're gonna try to use our hands. Maybe we try one without hands. Maybe try one without hands. Okay, let's try right foot up first. So right knee lift, extend the leg, and slowly squat down. Oh, and slowly come up. Good, let's try the other side. I actually find it easier when you're holding the leg. Inhale, left leg up, extend, slowly squat down. Let me try that again. Slowly squat down. And slowly come up. All right. Hopefully our knees are still intact. Did you hear mine clicking? Okay, let's try this now using our hands. So again, it's like the Bikram yoga, first posture in Bikram. Sorry, we're not allowed to say Bikram anymore. It's been canceled. 26 and 2. First posture of 26 and 2. So weight into, I think I just unhooked my mic. Yeah. Weight into the left leg, right knee up, interlace your fingers or just hold for the right leg. And then inhale, extend. Nice, ready? We exhale, come down, slow. Whoop. Inhale, back up. Yes! Exhale, bend the knee. Standing split, try not to use your hands. It's so hard, this flow is so hard. And then slowly bend the knee, hook on, come back up, extend the leg, nice, and then take a twist. And release. Woo! Did you get it? Oh my goodness, let's try the other side. Okay, we got this. My loves, we can do it. I'm motivated now. See how that builds so much confidence and empowerment when you do hard shit? Sorry, hard things. Yeah, we can do hard things. Oh, it builds resiliency. I'm so tired of being resilient, but it builds resiliency. Okay, weight into the right leg. Here we go, bend the left knee. Interlace your fingers around that foot. Extend. Slowly lower. Slowly come back up. Bend the knee. Standing split, start to look down. You can do it, you can do it, you can do it. Bend the knee. Swing it back through. Hold the foot, extend again. And then we twist. Gently release, let's take a vinyasa. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Lengthen the back as you inhale. Plank chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. All right, if you want to try again, I was going to say, rewind the video. Okay, I won't be lazy, I'll do it with you. Let's try it again. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, walk or float the feet to the hands. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, fold. Root and rise. Hands to heart. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna say a lot less so I can actually focus this time. So it starts by imagining there's a string from the earth through your pelvic floor all the way to the crown of the head. We stand tall and strong. Weight into the left leg. Bend the right knee. Hold the foot. Extend. Ready? Lower. Slowly up. Bend the knee. Standing split. Bend the knee. As you come up, bring it through. Inhale, extend. Left hand to the outside of the right foot. Take the twist. Look behind you. And release. We did it! We fucking did it! Okay, whew. Last time, other side. Are you sweaty? I'm sweaty. I love you. Thanks for being here. Oh, if you're taking this class online and you're here with me, please screenshot or just take a picture of your screen and post it up on Instagram and tag me so I can see you, because it's really nice to know there's other people here with me. I can imagine your faces, those of you who I know. You know, Sana and Lars, Krista. Slowly up, extend. But those of you who I don't know, tell me you're here so I know and I can shout you out next time. And slowly come down. Inhale, slowly up. Bend the knee into a standing split ski. So I'm not fully standing split. My hamstring's starting to hurt a bit, my adductor there. Bend the knee, bring it through. Extend. Twist. Release. We did it. I'm so proud of us. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. You know what's coming? A fucking long pigeon pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward dog. We earned this pigeon. Okay, let's start. Right knee comes to right wrist. Look back behind you, center the left leg. Bring the bum back a bit so hips are square to the front of the mat. And come down. Breathe. Oh my gosh, doesn't that feel good after all those pistol squats? I am so proud of us. And I'm thinking of this idea of plateauing. Remember how I said before, I don't know how I said it, but that we find a challenge and we work up to this challenge and then we level out and then we do the next challenge. And the way I saw it in my head was literally that, like climbing a mountain and then a plateau and then climbing a mountain and then a plateau. And it just made me realize that we might feel sometimes like we're plateauing in life, but if you look back, the plateau now is a lot higher than it used to be. So maybe it's okay to coast for a moment and just enjoy that. I mean, mountain plateaus are beautiful. Makes me think about Mongolia. I've never been, but I want to go. This idea of high mountain plateaus. You know, so we might feel like we're plateauing, but it's still so much higher than where we started. Let's switch. You know where to go. Just go for it. Take your time to get there, please. Yeah, this idea that it's so much higher than where we started, this plateau, right? And we do still have a lot more to climb to get to where we're going. But we can bask in this plateau, and the truth is this plateau is still higher than the last plateau, which is still significantly higher than where we started. All this to say I'm proud of us. Thanks for hanging in here with me. And doesn't this pigeon pose feel so good? Slowly come up. Walking the hands up, let's shift onto the left bum. I'm gonna face you, but you're probably still facing me. And bring the legs in for Baddha Konasana, cobbler's pose, bound angle pose. So let's bring the knees in, and we'll do it with our elbows in our thighs. Try to sit on two bums. If sitting on two bums is really hard, roll the back of your mat and sit on that. If you're very bendy and open in the hips, you can do it the Ashtanga style, which is opening the book. So you would open your feet up like a book, and then you use your elbows to press the legs down, and you bring your chest towards the toes, eventually kissing the floor in front of you. Slowly release. I want to do a wide leg forward fold. A little Upavista Konasana. I haven't done that in a while. Upavista is open, or Kona is an angle, Upavista is like open. So Upavista Konasana is open angle pose. You're welcome to come forward as much as you want in this one. Again, as I was sharing, like I'm a little bit cranky in that injury. You think you're better, and then hello. Oh, plateau. That's okay. You know what? It's not in pain anymore. I couldn't even drive. It was like in pain constantly. So now it's not in pain anymore. It just is so stiff that when I try to practice yoga or stretch, it gets really cranky. Talks to me a little bit. We got to stay supple. I can't remember who said it, a yoga teacher. I think, you know what? If I tell you a name, it's going to be made up. I feel like it's like Ruby Kaur, or like Satnam Kaur, or I don't know, a Kundalini yoga teacher somewhere. But anyway, the line is, we are only as young as our spine is supple. Wise words, right? Wise words. We gotta keep our body supple. Okay, gently release. Come onto your back. Let's go for bridge Setu Bandhasana. Now, we haven't done any back bends. I owe you a back bending class. I have not forgotten. You know me, I don't love the back bends all the time. Let's anchor the elbows, lift the chest, and then lift the bum up. Press the head back into the ground. If you want to put your palms flat now, you can. Keep pressing up, 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 up. But yeah, we haven't done back bends, so like you don't have to go crazy in this bridge pose. You're not warm for it. Just remember that. And gently release. Stay right here, but untuck your shoulders. And then we'll go up again, interlace the fingers this time. If you are super back bendy, which I know some of you are, if you're super back bendy, you can go into wheel pose if you want to. But remember, don't do your wheeliest wheel. We didn't plan for this. This is just a counter stretch, okay? So slowly roll your shoulders underneath you, lift your chest, zip the belly, tail is away from the waist, lift the hips, and then interlace your fingers if you want to, roll the shoulders underneath you, press the back of the head into the ground. If you want to go for wheel, Urdhva Dhanurasana, go for it, and breathe. And gently release wherever we are. Untuck the shoulders, untuck the fingers, and let us end with a twist. I'm going to just do a very gentle twist, so I'm just going to knock my knees to the side and keep both bums on the ground. If you want to go for a deep supine twist, go for it. I'm just here to make suggestions, but really, your practice, your body, your way. And I can't even see you right now, right? So I can't be that yoga teacher that's like, hey, hey, put your knees together, cross one foot over, you know. Choose your own adventure, my friends. Slowly switch. Whatever you are, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Think about how strong you just were, how you found confidence and balance, even though it's scary, right? Isn't that a bit of a scary flow? To me, it's a bit scary. Like, there's a lot of balance that's being questioned, and there's a lot of holding your foot. So it's like you can't even use your hands for help. So I just want you to be so proud of yourself for building that confidence, that balance, for being brave enough to try that flow. And for realizing that now, our new plateau is higher. We're leveling out, but in a much stronger place. So maybe that's a good thing. Slowly release. Take Shavasana, palms down by your sides. Just thank yourself for being here, for doing this, for trying it. Just for coming to your mat. I know how hard it is to find the motivation to just do the thing sometimes. But you're here, you did it. I'm proud of you. Thank you for being here. Please stay in this Shavasana for as long as you like. I want to finish with a mantra for strength. So I'm going to sit up, but you stay. When I think about strength, the first woman I think of is Durga, who's this really powerful goddess. She rides a tiger or a lion, and in her arms she has six arms holding like weapons of war. She's ready to fight for ourselves. She protects your ego, essentially. She protects you, your mind, your boundaries. That's what Durga does. She's the protectress of ourselves. So she's a badass and she's beautiful. So I want to close with the mantra Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Dum is the seed sound of Durga. It's like her nickname. Durga Ye is like woohoo Durga. So Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Thank you so much for practicing with me. Stay in this Shavasana, please, as long as you like. And I hope you have a wonderful day where you feel that much more empowered and resilient. I love you. Namaste.